Every nightmare begins with a whisper. You're listening to Once Upon a Mic, where true horror finds a voice. It started with a hum. Not music, not static, just a hum. Like something behind the wall, behind your eyes, buzzing low and constant, like a tooth ready to crack. Jeff thought it was the basement freezer again. He was wrong. Jeff Tully was 33, lonely, a failed radio tech turned insomniac who spent his night scanning dead airwaves for something, anything that made him feel less like a ghost. He wasn't looking for danger, just noise. At 2:17 a.m., he found it. Numbers, just numbers, repeated every few seconds in a woman's voice.
7, 4, 2, 9, 0, 0, 1.
Synthetic, slightly British, too calm to be real. The cadence was off. Robotic, but not AI. This was a tape, a loop, but there was something beneath the numbers. A faint distortion, like someone whispering into a pillow. He leaned closer, listened harder. Help me, please. He blinked, pulled the headphones off. The hum was still there, now inside his own goddamn skull. He locked the frequency, recorded the loop. The next night, same time, it changed. 6, 6, 3, 4, 8, 8. Run. No timestamps, no call sign. It wasn't a military broadcast, it wasn't weather. This wasn't meant to be found, but it wanted to be heard. By night 3, the voice stopped reading numbers and started calling him by name. Jeff. Jeffrey Tully. Listen closely. His hands went cold. He yanked the headphones off. His ears kept ringing. The whisper still bled through, even without the headset. That was when the nosebleed started. A month earlier, a Reddit post surfaced from another ham radio enthusiast. Claimed they found the same station, same voice, claimed the numbers were coordinates, claimed they deciphered them. I followed the signal. Something followed me back. The user's account went dark after 48 hours. Jeff traced the number from his own recordings. Coordinates: forest near Fort Meade, government land. He couldn't sleep now, couldn't turn the radio off. Friday night, rain tapping like fingernails on the roof. Jeff decided to stream the entire overnight feed live. He posted in an amateur radio Discord, invited anyone curious to listen in. Monitoring station 108.6, live decoding tonight, weird shit incoming. At 11:47 p.m, static. 12:03 a.m, the loop restarts, but this time the voice glitches. 7, 4, 2, Jeff, do not sleep. At 12:38 a.m, he blacks out. Sees a room that's not his. White walls, red light. Someone strapped to a metal bed, their mouth open but no sound. eyes wide, bursting blood vessels. Then he wakes up on the basement floor, mouth full of dirt. He checks the stream. The comments are gone. So is the recording. Only file left on his desktop is called Stay Awake. He plays it. It's him speaking, but he doesn't remember recording it. They are watching me. Don't listen to the voice. Don't trace it. Don't dig. They know when you dig. Knock at the door. It's midnight, but no one is outside. Knock again, and this time it's the upstairs window. Jeff rips the radio out of the wall, smashes it. Doesn't matter, the hum is still there, now coming from the bathroom mirror. He lifts his phone, no service. Battery drops from 89 to 12 in seconds. Then it starts playing the number again. On speaker, Jeff, we are inside now. Your coordinates have been recorded. There's blood on the walls. He didn't put it there. It's in lines, shapes, and numbers. Someone else is in the house. He checks the camera feed, all static, except for one frame, a still image of him sleeping. But he hasn't slept in days. He takes the original tape out of the trash, rewinds it, slows it down. There's another voice beneath the numbers, screaming, layered like it was recorded over someone else's last breath. He's awake now. He sees us. He hears the dead. He scours forums, finds two others who heard it. One was committed. One tried gouging his own ears. The third, that Reddit user from weeks ago, found dead, burned from the inside. Jeff decides to post one final update. Records it on video. Eyes sunken, blood on his collar. He hasn't eaten. He can't. He stares dead in the camera. If you're hearing this, it's too late. The station's signal is buried in the 60 heart of everything now. Power lines, phone chargers, even your Wi-Fi. If you hear the numbers, don't decode them. If you do, they know where you are. The light behind him flickers just once, and in the dark behind him, something moves. Jeff Tully was last seen July 18, 2025. His basement was burned. His computers melted into slag. On his wall, carved by hand, were two words: receiving transmission. 3 days later, a new Reddit thread appeared under his name. No text, just a link. Just an audio file. If you listen closely, beneath the numbers, you can still hear him scream. If you survive this tale, subscribe for more true horror stories shared every week. Have a nightmare of your own? Drop it in the comments, and you might just hear your fear come to life. Once upon